Okay, so this will be attempt number 2 of streaming Shadowrun Returns. Get a bit bored with doing a Disco Elysium all the time, so here we are. It's a dystopian cyberpunk RPG I played over a decade ago. Never really finished. I recently did an Excalibur Explains on the Shadowrun franchise, which you absolutely have to go check out once you get a chance. Yeah, so with that away, I shall enable the chat overlay to new game. Find more stories. Dead Man Switch. The urban sprawl of the Seattle Metroplex, the search for a mysterious killer sets you on a trail that leads from the darkest slums of the city's most powerful megacorps. You'll need to tread carefully, enlist the aid of other runners, and master powerful forces of technology and magic in order to emerge from the shadows of Seattle unscathed. Okay, that's just DLC shit there. The normal one? Gender, why are there only 2 options? I mean, come on now. You're a human. Humans are the only race on Earth now the awake in 2012. Oh, that was 2011. It's the most popular race, and that's for me the most powerful. Plus 3 to Karma, start the game. A knife here! Many people, especially their metahuman races, see elves as the most fortunate metahumans. They are the more attractive and socially acceptable than other metahumans. Elves are taller than humans. They're more slender build. Okay, so it's the Hunter Schafer of the metahumans. Their hair is usually thicker, longer, and more luxurious than the average, and their ears come to a point. And charisma. Dwarf, shortest race, compensate. Giggity, their torsos and shoulders are wider, actual size would indicate. Their strength is equal to and times greater than larger races. Side effect, their metahuman nature, resistance to pathogens and magic attacks from within. Orc, now we're talking. Archetypes are quick. Orcs are fastest breeding race and now are second only to humans in world population. Their size is intimidating silhouette. Body that can take more physical damage than average orcs have. Pointed ears, intimidating teeth or tusks. And finally, troll. If you go in full Giga Chat. Trolls are the largest metahuman race. Heavy prejudice against them has led to people assume trolls have lowered intelligence, but in reality, there is no proof to this. Trolls have pointed ears, intimidating teeth, or tusks. Many have horn-like growths that other metahuman races do not manifest. Body. That's 8. Power 9. Maybe I think maybe a street samurai troll or a street samurai orc. That sounds kind of cool. I think I rolled a decker last time. It didn't really work out well because you already get a decker in your party at the start. Street samurai, a freelance operative who follows code of street honor. They learned the ways of traditional samurai warrior and the practices of modern combat. Samurai sell their skills for profit and work to take out dishonorable scum that seem to breed in the urban sprawl. Orcs and dwarves have the same quickness, that's interesting. We gotta be a brown orc, do we? Horns are optional. Oh, I like that. Oh, like an orc ghoul or something there, doesn't he? Oh, okay. Doing the shades. Karma represents the experience characters earn while running the shadows and achieving goals. Karma is used to improve attributes and skills. An attribute or skill can be increased by spending karma equal to the next increment of that rating. Thus, improving your body from 4 to 5 requires you to spend 5 karma points. Some karma available now to customize your character. Just a little bit of karma, you know, as a treat. Oh, I thought like the plus sign meant like some medical deal. Unarmed, who would want to be unarmed? Biotech, decking, drone, will powers. I usually edit this part out of games I do, like, I stream on Twitch and then post to YouTube. I don't know what weapon I'd get first. Strength. Strength is like useless for ranged weapons, wouldn't it? I think you use it to intimidate people. Oh, throwing weapons it can be. Or for a grenade can be thrown. So if you throw like a girl, you wouldn't have high strength. Seems like range combat is the way to go for now. Generators have street name handle or working name names, like Half Jack or Lady Z. Look at their given name. Or adopt a nickname, which is named for your character. Oh, I don't know. There's no like random generator I can use. How about Nighthawk? There are some who call me Nighthawk. Sidewinder. Snake. Sure, I mean, why not? Down and out to your apartment, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's got 4 walls, a roof, and isn't on fire. Awesome. The cockroaches have fled in search of better accommodations. Not exactly a runner's dream pet, but right now it's all you have left. Running the shadows, it's all about feast or famine. One day you're Nova Hot, working jobs that allow you to eat at 5-star restaurants. The next, well, you're here. This one's a famine for the ages. Slagging Fixer hasn't called The money's run out, and then some. Sinless and free. That's social insurance here. Sinless and free, free to starve. Cracks of society run by megacorps just want your union. Something needs to change, and soon. Set up an OnlyFans. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Slip of paper with your bank balance enough to cover you through the end of the week. Or your personal calendar. It's empty, nothing to do. It's contacts. Carter, Detroit. No response to messages. Dowd, runner. He's dead. Belton Nash, fixer. Missing since February. New Larry, runner. Dead. Sam Watts. Probably in a gutter somewhere. Sangoma. Also dead. Halfjack. Dealer. Retired or dead. The list goes on. All either dead ends or just plain dead. Neat. Vidphone. Sam Watts. The screen leaps to life, making you squint against its brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey, buddy. We didn't get you at a bad time. He giggles. You drunk again, or worse. Resumed. Where have been, Sam? Heard from you in months. Another giggle. Oh, don't bother with your side conversation. I'm not really here. Just one reason for this vid. Someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business. Like you, for example. So why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you hit a big payday and you're living high on the hog somewhere. Some of us are born winners and some of us are me. Hey, you remember that Renraku run when things went to hell and we lost Dowd? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterwards? I really had your back that night, didn't I? Dowd. That's the name I've heard in a long time. Was he well endowed? Three years ago, makeshift bar on Seattle docks, the night Dowd went down. Went down to Georgia, maybe? Ngoma. Ngoma is an urban shaman who proved her worth during a run against Fuki last fall. She's the quiet type, experienced runner. Out on the open air side, wonder. Bulls. Fix roses for the run, and for Dowd, we wait. Your call. New Larry says, well, you've been running with New Larry for 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and bad attitude. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd! Never saw anybody die like that before, idiot. Shakes his head. I hate this fragging city, Sidewinder. It's wet and the rain feels like acid, and I want out of here. We wait for the money. Yeah, sure, of course. I'll wait all night if I have to. Sam Mont says, I don't know, Sidewinder. Sam is a good guy and can hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on a run so far, but he needs watching. That run went 9 ways to Sunday, and now the fixer is late. Smell funny to you? Hell yeah, it smells funny. Look at where he set the meeting. This is supposed to be a public place. Cut the direct, Sam. We both know why Dowd went down, and it wasn't the fixer or some other paranoid chip dream of yours. I really don't. Sure. I've been waiting for this all night. New Larry has something he wants to say, don't you, Larry? Go ahead, spill it. Oh, you were sloppy. He laughed. Sloppy? You think I was sloppy? Been twitchy all day, son. Look at your hands, they're shaking. You been drinking, Sam? On a run? No, not a drop. Not today, not ever. Something dawns on him. He leans to new Larry, amused and dangerous. We were set up, and he knows it. Don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we hit Renraku? How come you didn't geek that guy before he unloaded on Dowd? I've seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. Should have been burnt to toast before his gun cleared the holster. New Larry checks his watch, licks his lips, looks over his shoulder at the darkness. He's looking for someone, and it's not the fixer. Okay, I can see where this is going. You chummers are damaged. Time out. How much did they pay you to sell us out, Larry? Stops, a smile, and slowly appears on his face. Honestly, didn't take much. Just enough to get me back to Portland and set up with a cush corp job. I'm out of this racket. We got incoming. Now Larry relaxes and gives you a Drek-eating grin. Psyched, my new Renraku friends are finally here. Now take that hard drive off a corpse, Betty. Choose our friends more carefully, Sidewinder. Buy a drink after this? Give me several. Ow! Now in turn-based combat mode, each character on your team is an action pool. Spend these actions on movement, attacks, or using spells and items. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy team will move and attack. Additional tutorial information is available from the reference guide, which can be accessed in the upper right corner of your PDA menu. Okay, so... we gotta take cover here. And pull this guy away if we can. So where do you want to go, Sammy? Cap this mofo, for sure. Aim shot. This increases your accuracy, but he's already out in the open, so it doesn't really matter. No need to reload yet, no. Fair bit. Now. Random prey. Do it with less accuracy for critical. Adjacent characters use 6 bullets. Interesting. Very nice. And then there's more. Alright, or 99. Okay, it's a nice AoE effect there. How many rounds we got left in this thing? Where's it? It's bad, they have a shaman. But it's not a Shaw woman. So hey, we went. Damn it. Keep your head down. Oh, like a collectible up there or something? I'm not missing out on loot, am I? Yes. Rotate the camera on this thing. I mean, I'm assuming if we kill the shaman, that'll, like, banish whatever you summoned, right? Yes. Saying Elmo lowers her gun, I Sam. You okay, Sam? Sam's breathing is heavy and he looks shaken. It was a hell of a thing. You did good. You're born for this gig, Sidewinder. Me, not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up. Find a nice brothel somewhere, stay drunk till I croak. What about you? Me? I do this. It's the only life I know. Well, you're a dumbass and I'll drink to you when you're dead. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm not gonna outlast you. Guess you can drink to me. Stare at Sam's face in your calm link, shake off the memory and focus. I had your back that night, didn't I? Now, I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? I would give a rat's ass. Better or worse, your name is at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man switch to send you the skull. like 100,000 Nuyen insurance policy payable when you find out who creased me. Alive with a conviction, or in a body bag with justification. Either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain. When the job is done, they'll know what to do. Turns to his left. Chet! Camera swivels to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Pursuant to Mr. Watts' wishes, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain has installed a secure, dedicated phone line so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin verification process. Note that you must also be on secure landline to access the number. We will not accept transmissions from comlinks or other devices. Cameras goes back to Sam. Sam straightens up, talks seriously first time. Look, Sidewinder, I've led a direct life, so I probably left a direct corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself. I don't know, maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say? $100,000 buys a lot of drinks. Just said yes. Got a locator chip slotted in my head these days. If, when my heart stops, I'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Rest in peace, Sam. See you in Seattle. Your plane hits the SeaTac tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the cramped backseat of a cab, following a signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of Redmond Barrens. Organ grinders, a legal chop shop for body parts, whether from the living or the dead. If you're hurting bad enough for Nuyen, this is the place to sell a limb or organ. It's also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body while making a little cash on the side. This franchise's closest thing to the Barrens has to a morgue. It seems this is where Sam Watt's body ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. I'm in the back. I'm pressing like tabs. The smell of death and decomposition wash over you, only slightly masked by the minty, fake fresh smell of industrial grade antiseptic. Dresden. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf whistling a tune. His broad grin says, I love my job a little more than you'd want or expect from someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. No, that's right. So I didn't expect any visitors at this hour, and some asshole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir? Are you the coroner? I'm John Dresden, organ grinders at the beach manager here, so yeah, that makes me franchise area's coroner too. And you are? Sidewinder, Miracle Samots. In phase. And what makes you think I know anything about that? Some of the locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here. I see. Well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it yet. Well, with it being all the way out here in the Barrens. So who told you he was dead? Sam's digital ghost. When his heart stopped, I sent a recorded message asking me to bring killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch. He raised his eyebrows and a small wiping suspicion from his face. A dead man switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over here. I'm not gonna bring up money. Hello, Sam. He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown. Emerald City Ripper, you say? Besides, not my title. That's what Seattle Press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one's even more twisted. He or she, which removes the internal organ from the victim. What prize did the Ripper take from Sam? So Watts' liver was cleanly cut out. Whiz, what else? First victim's heart was missing, and the third had spleen removed. President, get out here. What do you want, McCluskey? Sam's body is half covered by a sterile surgical sheet, his face ashen white for the first time, with a smirk on it. Below the chest there's a small pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It would seem the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him and took it. Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing evidence found on his body. Examine evidence to a bag without spoiling it. The business card. Moving things around, you make out it's a card from a place called the Seamstress Union. There's something handwritten on the back with blood to make it illegible. A handwritten note? You only see part of the note, given the torn off bits and bloodstains. Sam, I feel terrible that we have been long. To say I'm sore. See you there. Love, Jessica. Or this lovely cred stick. Standard cheap unsecured cred stick, no way of knowing what's on it without slotting it. I'll leave the cred stick in the bag so I don't get in too much shit. And the purple shirt. It's Sam's shirt. Several of the buttons are missing, and blood has thoroughly soaked it. The bag sloshes a bit in your hand. Oh, maybe it's the purple shirted eye stabber. That's who the Emerald City Ripper is. Let me know if you get that joke. On the evidence bag. Towering over the diminutive coroner is a homicide detective right out of central casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. So this is new Ripper Vic Watts. Name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? The coroner frowns. So you insisted at the time. He chortles. Come on, she offed herself. I had a very good authority. Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. The Ripper case is my ticket to Lieutenant's badge. Already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic, then removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator, most likely right-handed, with a slim hand that knows its way around a scalpel, has a decent understanding of human and metahuman anatomy too. I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon. Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. You're no damn help, dwarf. Lone Star Detective finally notices you. You notice superhuman powers of observation. Who the hell are you? I'm new in town. You're a welcoming committee? If you're new in town, let me be the first to tell you that I run the show. Get in my way, you'll end up back here on a slab. Spag the dwarf. Present. Give me more. I'm putting someone in a cell or a box this week and claiming my promotion. Looks amused. Do you always make friends that easy? I'm great at dinner parties, too. Cox head to one side. Be straight with me. You really gonna work for the dead man? Sam was there when I needed him. I'm going to return the favor. Fascinating. Again, Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCluskey. He'd convict his own mother if it meant another $10 million a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. Pauses, considering. You have honor. After a fashion, I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you? The take was paying to hold his leash. I don't know, someone with major pull has been looking out for McCluskey's career and wallet. What McCluskey said about Sam's mother? Official reports she committed suicide about a year ago. Sounds like you disagreed with the findings. My name is on the report, my actual findings left some doubts. I can't say that I wasn't suicide, but there were unusual bruises on her upper arms, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. Interesting. What are organs worth these days? A whole healthy body can worth a bunch of new yen, but individual organs? Not worth as much anymore with the synth and cyber stuff on the market these days. Organ Grinders only deals in recently deceased. There's plenty other chop shops that aren't picky, though they don't care where the bodies come from either. Have you heard of the Seamstresses Union? It's a nearby club in the Barrens that tracks lowlifes. You'd probably like it. Me? I'm not really the going out type, although too much has been done around here. Plus the dead are just easier to get along with. So one more thing. What was Sam killed? Jez looks up at you intently for a moment before speaking. You know, I'm just able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around the body lockers in the back and see if you can find anything useful? Okay, I'll go do that. Cold storage drawer labeled John. No, but the internal thermostat is at 21 degrees Celsius. Open the drawer. Cold storage drawer opens to reveal the fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest. In addition to sporting one of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen, the body seems to be in very good condition. Whoa, easy there. Jake Armitage? In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. I don't have any money. No, that's not my job. For someone who just woke up in a moored locker, he seems unfazed, pretty well put together. You spot Data Jack drilled into his temples and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting combination. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? Doesn't feel like 6 yet. You're sleeping in a freezer. Freezer for dead people. Don't tell me you haven't considered it. Cheaper than a coffin. Don't tell me the service is just as good. He chuckles. Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I noticed you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, then what's your story? I'm looking at the Sam wants. The corner seems to think you can help me out. Sam, eh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then, over at the Union. Decent enough guy, I was in trouble over something or other, though. Jake yells toward the other side of the room. John, is this guy cool? Yeah, he's on the level working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man switch. I thought you could help him out. Maybe we should stop moping around the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me. Pauses might be sizing you up. It's hard to tell behind those shades. Alright then, the name's Jake, and you are... Call me Sidewinder. Nice to meet you. Well, sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. John's right, I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night, the night of the murder. Poor guy, he was hanging on the seamstresses' union that night. Oh, tripped out and rowdy. I'd been lying low for a few days after a bad run. Mrs. Kabuta asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangsters got the jump on me. Damn, maybe I need a cup of soy calf after all. John, could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. Now what's wrong with this intestine? Hear a loud squelching sound as Dresden continues his work. Thanks, John, you're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat court bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Damn gangers thought they could turn a quick profit off my head. Jake smiles and you get the impression that didn't work out so well for the gangers. Well, he's the one who walked away from it. Sam stumbled off during the fight though, and that's the last I saw of him until Lee turned up here. Dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last day in this place. You know anything else? I know they found his body blocked the wall from the Union. Just lying there in broad daylight. That's the Barrens for you. Jake looks down, his expression masked by chrome and crimson glass. Shame though. Should have been there if those slagging gangers hadn't come along. That's not... I know it. You look how you handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup, settle the score with those Halloweeners out there. Their leaders got the whole gang searching the Barrens for me. I need to get rid of that asshole. In return, all that takes place where Sam was murdered. It's not safe at these streets, all known at night, trust me. Jake ties you up and down, maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. What'd you say? It's nice to have someone at your back out there, so you can trust them. I get it, could be careful in this trade. I'm not one to go back on the deal, though. John can vouch for that. Plus, you know where I'm hiding out, right? Doesn't leave me a lot of room to sell you out. What do you say? I don't work for free. I've had to get paid new, not tours. I guess I'd say the same, and your shoes fine. There's a cut stick with 1,000 new in your name on it. Only does those gangers and it's yours. Get yourself a deal, friend. Great, I've been hiding out here ever since that run into those Halloweeners. Blind a bunch of gangers. This stretch of Barrens is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised you even made it to this Morgan one piece without picking some heat. Packing some heat. Yells over his shoulder. Very funny, Jake. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. So, you need a weapon? Pistol, shotgun. I do like that AoE with the shotgun. Like a subtle approach, eh? Alright. Try this can out. Sorry for an evening on this town. Tell me more about the gangers. Well, they're one of the nastier gangs in town. Their symbol is a flaming jack-o'-lantern, but you wouldn't like their version of trick-or-treating very much. Around here, they're led by a troll named John Paul. He's got a Halloweeners and the Barons looking for me. I can take him out, but maybe I can breathe a bit easier. Alright, I'm ready. Following your lead, the Halloweeners aren't looking for you yet. Dog wagon, bags of trinkets. Is there like anything I can press to... Well, they just got the shotgun, didn't they? Curious how my clothing. Maybe pick up cyberware later. Well, that save file all the way back from 2014. There's nothing I can do, like... Be normal, sound on it. Just wonder if there's like a button I could press to highlight anything that's interactable. Usually it's like the tab key. Redmond Barrens. Run in the Seattle sprawl, and sooner or later you'll find yourself in the Redmond Barrens. Doesn't matter your business, the Barrens doesn't like you. Take one radioactive wasteland, 3-part dog-eat-dog slum, and a dash of tourist trap, and get your recipe for mean as hell. You leave the sanitized death and formaldehyde of organ grinders behind, entering the anarchy and desperation of the streets. Jake stops a moment to breathe deeply, feeling as long as the motorcycle exhaust, don't care. Radioactive dust, and Gordite, who knows how to what else. He excels with an expression and wide treatment. Stuncher and Brian tells him he's home. Dash around the corner. Does the bus stop here? Hello, lady. Orcs are your favorite? Hidden in the garbage strewn alley is a high-tech safe with mag card reader on the front. The safe with Jake's mag card. Smooth hiss, the safe opens to reveal a collection of gear. This is a perfect match for your skills. Take the gear. Oh boy. Ow. Oh! This dude, kneecap. Minus 1 AP produces. So, welcome to Barons. Guess I'll need to find a new spot to hide my gear. Good dead drops are so hard to keep. Chuckles, well, at least they were too dumb to break my maglock. Now that you've got some gear, let's go deal with those Halloweeners. I assume that was equipped automatically, was it? Does your health reset between combat or what? No, 350. Oh no, fuck. I activated up here. Okay. A worried man, my favorite kind of man. Man before you appears to be well-mannered but nervous. Excuse me, sir, I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself in a fight and we need some help. What's the problem? Some thugs are shaking down the market we've set up here. It's been getting worse lately. I don't think we can afford to pay them anymore. But no one will stand up to them, and Lone Star isn't going to get involved. Where's this market of yours at? Just down the street, sir. Please, our livelihoods depend on this market. Sarah. Those may be dirty, this one is far from downtrodden. Hey, not that it's my business, but I can go that way. What's going on? Some Halloweeners stirring up trouble again. She points south. The road this morning, those fancy bikes set up camp. The old street market. They've been marching up and down the street all day, shaking down anyone that wanders past. Typical. Well, odds are, those guys were after. We were surprised, man. We'll clear before the shooting starts. Looks you over the knots. No need to worry about me. I know how to lay low. We're a tough bunch, though. Don't say I didn't warn you. Commerce is like a weed taking root in the cracks and crevices of the world wherever it can. The small street market has flourished here amidst the crumbling buildings of the Redmond Barrens. The thug attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience fading fast, and he looks like he's about to start breaking things. Hey! Who the hell are you? I heard about you. Why don't you piss off? You ain't Halloween, or why don't you piss off? Business, Destiny was gonna get me paid. You're just looking to cause static dash. Ice this guy. Ha, she missed. Wah, wah, wah. What? Miss James, I cannot thank you enough. I hate to see such bloodshed, but those men not take no for an answer. We simply want to make our way in the world. Shopkeeper holds out a few new. Please, it's the least we can do. Will I get karma if I refuse? It's only a few yen, so she can keep it. Probably broke anyway after getting shakedown. You make a good first impression as a new guy in town anyway. You're very welcome, sir. I'll expect a discount when I shop here in the future, however. Vlad, mad Vlad. Approach the man, sizes you up. You can see the age-old fight or flight equation running behind his drug-clouded eyes. Beneath the track marks on his arms, you spot a set of tattoos that indicate he is, or at least once was, a shaman. What's your story? Oh, no story, nothing. Just leave me alone. I don't see anything, I swear. Down upside one. What's your name? Name is Vlad. Nice tattoos, Vlad. Are you a shaman? Word is shaman. Strikes a chord. He seems to shake off some mental cobwebs. Yes, I'm a shaman. I thought so, Vlad. What did you see? See, yes, I saw something. The other night I saw spirits so dark, so alien that blood trails off and shudders. Where'd you see the spirit? Just across the street from the Seamsters' Union. It's gone now, Vlad. It's not going to kill you. You're safe. Thank you. I think you're right. I feel better now. More whole. Now I think I need some sleep. Yeah, that's why stand a step forward and we're going to plant it right there. This Halloween property now. This is one of the two that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute. You're one of those Jake. Bad idea, chummer. Halloweeners are collecting that bounty and killing you would be a nice bonus. Ow. Half cover. Always half cover. %, chance to hit there. There she blows. Put that bitch on ice. You're dead, Jake. Dead. What's that kneecap do? Whoa, Uncle, I was just playing with you. I'll call off the rest of the Halloweenish, Jake. Call it even, yeah? Good Jake. These mercs, hey, I'm already at shoot on sight status with these guys. Killing John Paul means one less wiener to shoot me in the back while I'm buying smokes. Hell, they'll be doing the same to you as soon as there's profit in it. Why don't tell his friends what happened here? Bought at night. I mean, the guy bought a knife to a gunfight. Seriously. How naive. Oh well, maybe it's worth it to see him running off his tail between his legs. Are we still in combat here? To approach the scene of Sam's murder, Jake spies the flashing red and blue lights up ahead. Whoa, hold up a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting on a corp-issued bounty, and the one on my head isn't going away anytime soon, he sighs. Sorry, friend, I think that's where our paths diverge. Thanks again for the help of those Halloweeners. Here's your payment. If they don't take Nguyen, where I'm going, I know they could use the funds. Likewise, Jake, give me a call when you're in the clear. Yeah, sure. Starts to leave and tilts his head back. Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out Pal's crime scene, pop into the Seamsters Union. Just down the street. You need gear, information, or just a damn stiff drink, that's the place to be. Best dive, the side of Chicago. I used that place as a base of operations for years back in the day. Make the right friends there, and I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of this Ripper business. Well, it's nice knowing you. He turns and disappears to shadowy depths of the Renland Barrens. I really don't. Look like... I don't need to... Willie? The bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline and dark red stain marking the slab of pavement where Sam once died. Standing out of the entrance to the alley is a Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry, irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering him. Keep telling you, I need to get my stuff from the alley or I'm gonna die in the cold tonight. As I've been trying to explain to you, this official Lone Star investigation, and I can't let anyone in here. Hey, I got rights. Look, you sinless garbage. I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket, or I'll find a reason to use my stun baton. Difficult. I hate all you pigs. Looks in your direction. Now what? Foreigner doesn't send me over. Doesn't mean jack to me unless someone radios me with an update. Might as well nobody gets in. Really? Streets have not been kind to this man, but they've also hardened him. This man is clearly a survivor, the one wrestling with one onset of age and arthritis. You, I saw you over there with that rat bastard cop. What do you want? You want anything with the murder that took place here? It's coincidence that you're suspicious. You're a copper working for some corp. Nope. I'm as sinless as you. Might answer a few questions? What makes you think I'm sinless? Power just messed with me. Of course I'm sinless. System ID number my ass. What kind of questions you got? Did you see the murder? Nope. I can't say I'm sorry you missed it. I was hauling crates for Mr. James up at the market. I can't carry as much as I used to, so it took me a while. Got here in time to see a couple of tourists puking all over home turf. By then, the jerk face in the uniform had already set up my shop in my alley. What else did you see that night? Well, you know, earlier that night I saw a big and ugly troll in a green hospital scrubs snooping around the block. He bought some donuts and 2 cups of soy calf on Dan over there. Seemed nervous, and he did everything with his left hand, because that's where his right was all screwed up with some cyberware. Can you tell me about the troll's cyberware? Well, it was big, and I think it must have had some hospital attachments because I saw some needles. It was a lot like the one I saw back in 44 when I get captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me, let me tell you. Never trusted one of them cyber people. Sounds like you live in this alley. Sure, for the last couple of months I've been sleeping there. But I spend my days out doing odd jobs for street merchants or paneling tourists over near the Seamsters Union. That's all I need to know, thanks. See you around. You get karma. Karma, 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 chameleon. Put that into shotgun. One left, we can... I already have one in dodge, I guess. Oh, I was trying to find how much money I had. 1,000. I just wants like 100. Me and my friend, Mr. Predator, just need a few minutes to look around. Got it, Chief. Amidst the shards of glass from the broken lights, you see a small piece of glass that looks like the bottom of a test tube. Its work light is new. You can see all the alley's normal lights have been ruined. Upon closer inspection, it seems to have all imploded as some foreshadowed them all at the same time. The coat blanket old man was trying to get back. Any evidence? Shuffle the bundle of cloth aside. A printed receipt falls out. Folds of the blanket. The bar tab receipt from the Seamsters Union dated 2 days ago at 3:02 a.m., right around the corner reported time of death. The customer Sam wants. Server's name is listed as Coyote. Probably not Daniel Howling Coyote. Pick up the coat blankets. Two distinct sets of footprints, a human's ending in chalk outline, but a larger set, possibly orc or troll, following just behind the first. Is that all? Here's your shit bag, old man. Because the blankets belong to you. My stuff! Mighty decent of you. Don't see that kind of thing too often out here. Dan the Donut Man, Bobby, Sally, the smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burnt soy cap is almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage stench of Redmond's streets. Troll working hours stand covered in food stains older than he is. I get you, chummer. The murder alley across the way. Nope, I was closed when it happened, but hey, it's the Barons, back alleys. Nothing about here. Only reason the cops ain't making a big deal about the Ripper business because some victims are real people, you know, folks with sins. There was some donuts. Saw some donuts with troll wearing scrubs last night? Maybe. What's it to you? I saw a lot of donuts. A lot of people. I know a Lone Star profiles metahumans. I tell them about a troll who bought donuts from me right before a murder. I'll haul them just to see if anyone paid the bail. Not today, my friend. Okay. What does Sally say? Dwarf merchant is packing her stand up for the night. Close, come back tomorrow. There'll be all the alley across the street. I don't suppose you saw the murder that happened there? She grunts. Sure, I was closing up and I heard a series of explosions from behind the Union. A couple seconds later, this guy comes out, runs across the street. Didn't get a look at him, and all the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. Things get pretty quiet after that. Alright, well, thank you for your time. No problem. Bobby! Hey, Trevor, get some tasty morsels for you. Just what every well-dressed Shadowrun should have in his back pocket. Offer me narcotics, sir? No, thank you. See the Baron and Teamsters Union. Shall you proceed? I would. Relative to the rest of the Barons, Toursville is a neon-clothed oasis. Hart is a Teamsters Union, housed in an old brownstone building on the corner of Illegal and Opportunity. Bums huddle together, gangers strut the streets. Occasional salary man comes slumming. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. The wild ivy growing out of the gutters adds to this effect. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their hands, take your measure, and go back to their business. This kind of place where everyone knows your name but keeps to themselves. It's nothing to do. I have 6 karma? Okay. This physical attacks, I think that means it's in melee. Cherry bomb. Bartender is a striking elf, sporting perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes are harmonized, save me and take me in equal measure. Getting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. Orcs are used to sneers from beauties like this, but she smiles sweetly when she sees you. Hey there, I haven't seen you in here before. What can I get you? Try to bar tab with his name on it. Should they just jump right into that, really? Something dirty in a clean glass. Oh, a hard case, I like that. Okay, hard case, look at your sampling stuff. Starts turning away when a man to the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm. Hard. If they're told a history, they try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of the conversation makes them easy to overhear. Cherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you'll end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out there and he's real. The last killing happened just down the block, and now Coyote's missing. Probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster. They're about her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think. I think plenty, Shane, and getting a freaking D from UO Neuroplastics studying under Ojamins. And how am I paying for it? Bartending tips. There are faster ways for Baron's girls earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So what do you want from me? I want what you want. Better life. Better world for everyone. Universal Brotherhood can give you that. Heard all this before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood. Cherry Bomb's face is hard, armored, lipstick, and low expectations. Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money, it's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me, attend the discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night. The new family of the Sixth World. Got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlifes and whores, and I'd choose them over any of your brotherhood members. No buzz, I need to get back to work. With body language that leaves no question that the conversation is over, Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. Sorry I get interrupted. I heard he's got the strength of the righteous, doesn't he? There's now. Be careful of whose conversations you listen on here. Some folks aren't friendly as I am. Got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment, are you, bitch? I think you know the answer to that. You guys with a smirk. I do, you're independent. You're trying to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with? I have a few questions. Where are Sam Watts? He nods. He was a regular customer and a regular pain in the ass for a long time he'd been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it was straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though. You see Sam on the night he died? No, that was Coyote's shift. mention Coyote. Is she here? Wait, no, I think she's away on business. Business, eh? Is she a shaman with a name like Coyote? She laughs, no. She shot at Coyote once, thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her, calling her Coyote ever since. She's been missing for a couple of days now. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. Where's this place? I want to talk to them. Hey, Mr. Kabuta. She's in the back room. You can't miss her. Thanks, I appreciate it. Shadowpunks have to stick together. Tell me about this place. Some here for booze, companionship, others looking for something that you can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral, it can be bought, sold, rented, or consumed. Probably find it here. Union seems to attract people like you. Who's that you're talking to? Shane, old boyfriend, used to work here. One day he saw a billboard for the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. I was happy for him until he started coming around trying to recruit me. I didn't need that trick. Talk to you later. TTFN. Nerps. Oh look, is that a fellow work? Eric Merseman. I got some extra overtime trying to load. You want first dibs? Bigger, Shaman. Clue. Posted the doorway to the VA section is a Tower Patrol muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit, whether part of good jeans or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work. The troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and his polished tusks and goatee accentuate the sight of a lantern jaw. Welcome, please pay for yourselves. Will do. Over often? This town I can't usually solve. Your business here? I'm lost stone. Sure, everyone here knew Sam. Sam was a part of the family. There was a sharpness in Blue's eyes. Look at a man who's seen much in the wisdom at a young age. You really are, I suppose you often. Figure Sam was the type who needed to be thrown out on occasion. Courage to call it a night, I'd say. Sam was drunk, but usually wasn't a violent one. Usually, but with night he died. He was a bit agitated, didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. Those eyes and ears open. Always do. The Asian woman's expression reads open for business, but her demeanor reads dealer rather than companion. There's Jack on her neck and a gun on her hip, chip on her shoulder, shows you with a sneer. Look like you know your way around. Need something? Weapons? Matrix tech? Just want to see a sneak preview of what I can get. Smoker. Support drone. $10, I can swing that. Will they even let me into the VIP section? Johnny Clean. The man dressed like a janitor but is wearing the usual clean overalls. He's tall, pale thin, and has a cunning look in his eye that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean, you know? I am. Imagine you've seen all sorts of things in a place like this, eh? True, quite true, and keep my mouth shut about it, too. What's the secret to keeping a job here and staying alive in general? Gotta work, see you around. He's a spy. That's just his cover. It's Kubota. Pretty vanilla as far as dancers go. Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, but entities you can neither see nor hear. Mutter, told you, it's like that at all. Bring me proof, and you shall have it. I'm honored, your majesty. That was why I said to use mustard instead of catsup. Forgive me, Jean, I was a fool. He looks at you in the eye, his other conversation on hold. May I peruse my magical wares and see their glory? I'm not a magician. Ain't got time for that. Kabusa watches you cross the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's a mixed race, African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house. Mess with me at your peril." But her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks. Konbanwa, good evening. But aren't you a big powerful orc? Are you enjoying the Seamsters Union? Should be plenty for a man like you to enjoy. Listen closely, is this business? Tempted to ask what's upstairs? Not tempted enough, she laughs. Tell me, Owen, what you're looking for. Looking for information. I suspiciously. Of course you are. Knowledge is power, eh? So I've been told. So, Ka, why should I help you? Samos, looking for his killer. Face brightens, amused. Ah, so you were the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. His avenging angel would strike back for him from beyond the grave? What do you want to know? How well did you know Sam? I know him. We all did. He was a regular here. Whenever you beg or borrow enough Nuyen to become altered in some way. Drugs, chips, alcohol, it didn't matter to Sam. As long as he was bent, he was always looking for his next fix. That's ridiculous. He clung to his place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him as part of the family, but none has truly liked him except Coyote. See Sam the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent rather than customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Clue, was off dealing with another issue, requested that Jake escort Sam at the back door of the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. No question, tell me where to find Coyote. He's darkness. Would that I could. I've not seen her in 2 days. She's a smart woman and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. She's dangerous, why fear for her? Please, if you... But I think you are, you know, there is always someone more dangerous. Her room is upstairs. If you're looking for her, I invite you to examine it. Maybe you don't cover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy this way, but she missed 2 shifts now and cannot be reached on her comm. And unlike her, if something has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here's the key. Oink. Oh, it's another instance. March your plan over. There is a mid-grade security panel attached to the nearby door. Site required a password for entry. I mean, I'm assuming this is the right room. No, it's this one. Site carefully keeps your clothes in boxes on the floor. I keep mine slightly elevated off the floor. Stand night littered with action movies and cigarette butts. Great painting in the Chicago skyline done in stylized silhouettes. Isn't Chicago overrun by, like, insect spirits in this universe? Cody's bed has a diary with several papers sticking out of it. First paper. Receipt stuck between the pages and a diary entry. Read the diary entry. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him, the real Paco, but the cutter direct keeps messing everything up. I love him, but it's totally different with the gang. It's how we should make cash, baby. He always says. So I had to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make. Seamstresses Union. But he still goes on these runs. With these bozos all over my floor, I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. Try to be patient. Why does it have to be one way? As soon as the last cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled drag like that again, that he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling him I wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year. Got my bartending license, got this apartment and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me more than his involvement with the cutters. Just wish I could slice that gang, my life together, slice out the fear that comes along with it. And what does the receipt say? It's a receipt from Browning Max Power Pistol from Gin Park downstairs with a note saying, "Public guns on hot women turn her on." Ooh. Different page. The second page. Paper has handwritten poem on it and a diary entry. The diary entry says, "Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind or my diary. Maybe he does the latter, I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a 'see you in a few hours, babe,' and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help us avoid the subject in conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. Last 2 nights I've come home from work to Paco waiting up for me, slouching on the old dumpster couch with a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that I turn the key in the door and he picks up and makes himself look especially studious. When I get the door open, he's superficially surprised to see me, but I love this little act. He didn't even Poem says, let's just say Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Fair enough. Third paper. Another receipt. Old photograph. Picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she is smiling. The back of the photograph has shadow scrawled on it. Receipt. A COD receipt for a special order, 5 pounds of zebra meat from Murray's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market. Tasty. And the fourth. Receipt for a wall safe installed near bathroom door, set to combination 342436. Really? Computer's ancient. We go to a junkyard, it doesn't have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust cake pants to spin up. When display on screen password. Without password, the option screens password recovery. I'll do that in a sec. Safe beeps cheerfully in response to the door comes open. A frag grenade, apparently. Okay, password recovery it is. A childhood pet. Oh? Restored. Perfect musical act. Goal, Starfire, the shadows. Where was this covered? I don't remember this. Apparently I wasn't paying attention. Stay here somewhere. They're animals, and they need to be. I hate them. I'm not sure how we're supposed to know what her musical act is. Wait, shadow. Shot in the dark here, very mercurial. Your hometown. I'm gonna guess it was Chicago. Dreams. Ah. Oh, and I'll get locked out after a certain number of tries. Starfire, Chicago. Reset to never Bastard, okay. Calendar? 3 days ago, meet with Zala with the gig. Meet Paco for a date at Pike Place Market, doing 30 minutes. Contacts. There's contacts exactly an entry, somebody named Paco. There's no calling number or other contact information available. It does not seem very useful list of contacts. Access history. Scan for recent searches shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. It also suggests a more casual interest in vintage action figures. Really? You know, Paco. He's a gangster, remember the Cutters. He is good kid, nasty line of work. I want Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half hour. Go down there, it may bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. Should be able to get you there in time. Gambate kudasai. Good luck. Catch a cab from Touristville to Pike Place Market. Mercifully quiet ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Right to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, downtown areas filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadows of massive corporate arcologies. For many, these arcologies are home. For others, they are hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now is a market for all things legal and illegal. Melting pot of haves and have-nots, even though most of the shops are closed. And sights, sounds, and smells of the market at you from the moment you step out of the cab. Like a funeral. Patrick, handsome and man turns from the crowd and fixes you with his full, completely undivided attention. Sir, you're beautiful work, but you could be so much more. Uh-huh. Where are we going? Rubbished flowers for sale. Should hang them off a gravestone. There's Paco over there. We find around tall lady dreads. Kid in front of you sports trademark yellow Cutters gang. Young, clean shaven, he sounds like he owns the street and everyone around it. He seems distracted though. Glancing around with increasing agitation, he looks at you as you approach. Watch yourself, Trog. What do you want? You Paco? Hey, maybe. Who the hell are you? It's from the same team. I'm Sidewinder. I was just at the Union. Your girlfriend's gone missing. I'll be find her. The spider seems to train out of Paco. The cutter's gone. Before you stands a kid in a yellow jacket. That's some white shit. Coyote's missing? Oh man, that would explain. He was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, sorry for getting your face like that. What else do you know? She's missing. I need to find her. Do you know a fiction named Mr. Delilah? Cody had a meeting with him a few days ago. I know, I'm sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take side gigs, though, so I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote said anything about taking new work. Wait a minute, Drek. I know where she went. Damn. Why couldn't she wait? Damn it. Tell me where she went. The Royal Apartments. The landlord, Stevie J, runs a drug ring out of that hellhole. Coyote grew up there. Doesn't talk much about it. She's been looking for a way to settle the score with that guy for years. A few days back, I heard Mr. Delilah was looking for runners to steal some sort of item out from under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job, I'm sure of it, and if his thugs caught her, I'm going there, over there. You coming? I mean, don't worry, I'll go back. I may well. What's his setup? Overwatch might be nice. Do I have to... Oh, I have to unlock, like, quickness. I see. I think your Uzi is going to serve you more than the baseball bat kit. Where am I going here? Well, the little guide up there says it's up here. Dog on the stick here. Bone meat stand presents enormous diversity of dead animals, from cow to canine to exotic and paranormal. The pictures on the back of the stand feature a much older version of the man in front of you. As soon as you notice the pocket, the property eyes become hard and angry. What do you want? I can't afford anymore. Relax, man. That was a question. Must be Maury. Do I look like Fable Man to you? I'm Manny. Maury's my dad. What do you want? Just received for an order zebra meat. Still have it for me? Look it up. Yeah, I got it right here. Today's past pickup time, and the gun was coming for it. Here's all yours now. Someone named Coyote? Nope. I learned from much for shaman stuff. It's not a shaman. She shot a coyote. I have no way to view that in my inventory. Save my game here. As your eyes adjust to the flashing lights, you spot the body of a woman dead on the pavement beyond the police line. Panic spreads across Paco's face. Oh no, is that Coyote? This is happening, god damn it. Paco, breathe and take a closer look. Is that her? Paco steps forward and breathes a high relief. No, it's not her, thank god. Look, let's not hang out here too long, alright? Too many Lone Star pigs around. Paco looks around the victim again. It's too bad. Whatever happened here, not going to let anything like this happen to Coyote. Sir Landers, a tall, emotionless Lone Star officer, blocks entry to the crime scene. Behind her, you spot lively face of the organ grinder's coroner Dresden. It's an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier. I'm here, officer. Homicide. Alone, please. Coroner Dresden. Who might you be? That's alright, I'll choose me. Presence up to bear at the morning bread. See with the concealed sketch. Okay, make it quick. Lying on the pavement, the body of a young human female. Her eyes have been gouged out cleanly, and you notice a string of bite marks along her left arm. Nasty. Bring you out here. Hot on the trail of the dead man's killer? Most believe it or not. Someone got another Ripper? Murder? Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work. I gotta hand it to him. Who knows what he's doing, or she, I suppose. Know about the victim. Not much. Dresden scratches his head absentmindedly, probably breaking some sort of sanitation protocol. She's been dead for 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Borden. Worked the stuffer shack. Just around the corner. Looks like she was even worked when it happened. What was that bite marks on her? Was she subdued in some way before her eyes were removed? Strange thing, there doesn't seem to be any signs of a struggle, not a single bruise in her body yet. She was clearly alive when the eyes were taken, died of blood loss shortly thereafter. As to what knocked her out, I don't know until I run some tests back at the lab. Ooh, bite marks on her arm. Ah, completely unrelated. Appears some wild dogs dragged the body out here to the alley. From the alley. Sometime after her death. Is that a magic use here? There's evidence of an unusual explosion at the alley where Sam died. That's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious though. Oh, well, I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, I'll call a full magical forensics team though, just to be sure. So the Ripper takes Samwhat's liver and this one's eyes. Any theories? Trophies some sort, I suppose. Probably some sort of symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate. That's enough questions. Thanks, Prism. Hey, I figured if I help you, it's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. Buckley wants the Ripper in a cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh? Prism starts to turn the body, then stops. Speaking of McCluskey, probably get going soon before he shows up. Don't have to tell me twice. I'm itching for another combat encounter. Are there no trolls around here? Oh my god, it's fine, Cavity. You roll up on the most impressive bit of tenement squalor you've seen in a long time. There's few street lamps here, and what the light there is flickers with uncertainty. Most of the buildings are damaged and tagged. The smell of old rotting trash mixed with you don't want to know is overwhelming. It's no wonder people living here turn to BTLs. Anything better than this, better than life chip, is the newest drug on the market. You don't need a good life, you can just slot someone else's. Live through them, wreck your brain in the process. Some doors to the royal apartments aren't even locked. As you step inside, you're a junkie crying for another hit. It's time to find Coyote and find out what she knows about this Night of Sam's murder. The royal apartments, what a hole. Can't imagine what it was like for Coyote growing up here. Take care of business, let's get to it. Coyote's here, have to hurry. She's good, but all these BTL guys pay to stay well informed. Have known she was coming. Psst, hey you. Wait on. Woman scratches herself like a cat at a couch leg. Please, can you spare some Nuyen? Politely, what can you do for me in exchange? I'm the give guy. Who details everything. Please, I need a few names. Cut you for some information. Have you seen a woman come through here lately? Ever with looking for trouble? Yes. No. Hell, we don't want me to say it. Tell you anything, please. Please. Up to her knees, pleading. Sorry, but I can't help you. We should do this place we can. Doesn't make sense. The details are here. I just need something. Helps us whimpering and seem lost in this world. The obligatory baby crying. That old man. Looks like a lazy pigeon he wants you to approach. You're not around here, are you? Don't want any trouble. Quite the vantage point here, but you don't miss much. See anything special today? Everything in the body's gone to rust. Some eyes and ears. Bit of commotion upstairs earlier. Stevie's men are twitchy. Pretty young thing came through earlier, snipping around like you two are. I could tell she weren't here for BTLs. Don't know how she got upstairs, but there was a lot more gunfire than usually at this time of day. What happened next? A couple of Stevie's men came around asking what anyone saw. Got my mouth shut, I did. Stevie, hold up. She got the whole top floor to himself. Fancies he's the king around here. Sounds like Coyote's run went sideways on her. Hey old man, do you know how she got to get upstairs? Been right friendly, but can't get the wrong side of Stevie J. I'm sure you understand. Just a second, I go to helps. Find out of the way. What's this? There's a hole in the wall behind his old dresser. Wall is crumbling here. All you can see a rickety stairwell leading up. How convenient. Wall is crumbling here. All you can see a rickety stairway leading up. It seems it can only be accessed through a locked apartment next door. Really? Stop your playing, your boy is dead, so we're collecting. Please, Riker, no, he's my son. Get your ass back. Get your ass back in your squat before he breaks something else. I'll send him upstairs instead. You want me to give him to Stevie? Maybe after he kills that girl we get caught. You pay, give Zipper back now or bleed on me? Zipper's gone. Still a new kid. Covers his face at sense. Oh god. Oh, please no. Elevator gleams in a hallway, a place amongst the cells. Oh, there's an elevator nearby. It's specific to an intercom button. His name is Simp? That's hilarious. It's my home, kiddos. Settle. Why do you care? It's my son, the bastard of my son. Who took your son? Stevie J's goons, Riker. He runs that filthy B-tail squad across the hall. My son's Zipper. He's got a strong boy, and Riker knows it. Laid him into those damn chips. Better than life. Huh? What life? Now they're torturing him in there. Why would they do that? The sickos have SimSense recording studio over there. Overheard them saying they have a special guest up in the penthouse. They plan to torture her with the recording of my son's dying breath. It must be Cody. Get her up there. Keep it together, Poggo. She's still alive. Stay frosty. Yeah, you're right. It'll be okay. What about my son? Just save yourself to save me, friend. I go. Might as well rob your house. Oh, that's it. Tail junkies twitch in the throes of their sordid dreams. Windward man stands ready to administer the chip creds are good. Seen Dory today, looking for somewhere special? Scream echoes through the pipes of the rotten walls, such as where it came from. What was that sound? Smiles, the mouths of his eyes say predator. Who knows? Could be anything. Probably someone riding the wrong end of a Yakuza execution BTL. We get all kinds. I can hook you up if you're interested. In the middle of a recording session. Sure am. Big gear, state of the art if you can believe it. Tour this amazing studio. Yeah, I'm busy with chit chat. Buy something to get out. This loops around. There's no lockpick option. Need to kick your ass. Come back. Don't get tax of opportunity. What? Oh my god, man. Seriously? What? Where the hell's my, You get horny over there? Paper and numbers, golly. Ow. Stupid. They're animals and they need to eat. Unboxing. Whatever that's supposed to do. Crazy, yeah. Do software. Here, what the hell? Which one's Tickler! Who are you? Get out! You see I'm working here? Tickler, isn't that guy who tortured people on Game of Thrones? Friends, I can tell you're not having to be reasonable. Leave now, never come back, and hurry before I change rooms. Come on. He has a shotgun equipped now, doesn't he? Well, Zipper! Don't know who you are, but thanks. Hello for what? What do you mess you under? Well, I don't like milk. At least tell my dad. Still recording, okay. Oh, son, Zipper's okay. He's pretty messed up though. I don't know how to thank you. I'll see how this interaction plays out. Very nice. You save those. Yeah, no. Womp womp. Passcode. Penthouse. Penthouse pet. So I don't have to pick up there, I'm not leaving until we find Cody. Well, I hope not. Stevie J's penthouse apartment might have been nice at one point in time, classic even. Now it's filled with neon tube lighting, broken down furniture, piles of rubbish, and crates, anything. Who knows what. Still, comparable to the rest of what you've seen, it's possibly palatial. The only thing marring the penthouse is suit of luxury is a woman's cry of pain in the distance, followed by laughter. Seems being tortured for another's pleasure. Step deeper into the apartment. Karma. Shutters to a halt. Why do we still have our fucking Daystall ads equipped? Jesus Christ. Seriously. Okay, that's his. How do I select Sidewinders? Is that because they're already in combat? Fast-speed, manic voice from Pento's PA system. Stevie J, you really think you're coming down here and shit at my place? Do you know who I am? I know who you are. Really, I need to shut up where you are. Website, what? You're kidding me. Finish him off. You're in cover there, pal. You're allowed to, like, not get hit, you know. $91 to 99%, man. But no, I can't. And without bloody gurgles, CVJ is no more. Delete Stevie J's passcodes. Whistle. Whistling Dixie, Thistle. From beyond the bars is a stinking jumble of burnt flesh and dog slop, an enormous hellhound, its fur streaked with whip marks, growls low, the eyes of a second hellhound burn menacingly in the corner. I mean, it's for. Clowns devout zebra in a few massive bites, allowed a kinetic growl. Safe to enter, I assume? Nothing here worth taking, I guess. She shot you, man, not me. I mean, weak. Coyote. By the time you got here, Paco, who's your friend? No, the guy who's saving your ass. See that ant? I appreciate it. Coyote, we need to get back to the Union. Mrs. Kubota has a med lab in that basement. No. Coyote speaks through gritted teeth. No, I need to finish the other thing I came here for. I need to find something for Mr. Delilah first, a stash of gems. Delilah, I thought you said you'd never do another deal with that man. Look, Paco, I need an excuse to come back here and settle some debts. Figured I might as well get paid for it. Voice is strong still, but her body's beginning to shake. Paco, get back to the Union. I'll find those gems for you, then meet you there. Coyote looks a little tragic, but says nothing. Come on, Coyote, let's go. Gems. Who's news? Thing on the crate? I'll take that, yes. Just old junk. Back here. Advanced medkit. There's Hookah. What? You motherfucker. That's what I like to see. Okay, I hope you know I got mauled while looking for these gems you wanted. Small velvet full of precious gems. Just stuff my guts in. Meeting back there. By Cody's clear desire to stand on her own 2 feet, Paco needs to help her through the door and the seamstress union. Heads raised, and the front of the bar falls strangely silent. Paco's tense by her side now, not speaking, her dark eyes flat with fury. Cavity presses a rag to her clawed-up face. She winces, but manages to keep control as she breathes in slow, deep breaths to manage the pain. Taking a closer look, you see her arm isn't much more than shreds of meat and broken bone held together by tendons and burned skin. It'd be a miracle if she still has it by the end of the night. Miss Kubota is tending bar herself and Paco walks in, carrying the mangled and bleeding Coyote into the union. As soon as the boss lady lies her eyes on the missing bartender, the place gets quiet fast. By the time she rounds the bar to meet you, Coyote's color wet spackle, there's something new in her eye, fear. This one is face down hellhounds, but the sight of Mrs. Kubota has her staring at the floor, mumbling. Woman, how dare you miss 2 shifts then come back and bleed on my floor? Sorry, Miss Kubota, I had a run-in that went bad. So, I can see that. Your arm is a mess. Was this your crusade again? Do not answer. It will only upset me further. You caused me to worry about you, Coyote, and then distracted me from my business. Miss Kubota, my apologies again. Cherry, take her downstairs to Dr. Castle. Yes, ma'am. Tell Castle to put something new and shiny where that arm used to be. But I can't afford Cyberarm. Aware of your financial situation, we are healed. We'll discuss the concept of Kiri, the debt of honor. Now go, please don't swear. Yes, ma'am. She's gonna be a street samurai like me. Her anger at Cody's rashness slowly washes from her eyes and is replaced by tears. She sniffs, wipe away her inclines. It's you. Right? It's been common conversation. Her anger at Cody's rashness slowly washes from her eyes and replaced by tears. She sniffs, wipes them away, and inclines her head to you. Domo arigato, Sidewinder. The girl is precious to me. It is not often we see acts like this in the Barrens. You have performed a great service for me and my family, and I welcome you into my home. Consider it yours while your work keeps you here. But we know what words are mere air. Beyond my thanks, I offer you this remuneration. Please take it as a show of respect. I am honored, Miss Kubata. Thank you. Most welcome, and offer more than a simple lodging. You'll find there is more to the Union than meets the eye. Below is a small facility available exclusively for discriminating independent operatives like yourself. In it, you will find vendors selling best gear in the black market as to offer fully equipped cyberdock and a secure place to rest when the direct hits the fan, as they say. This is a safe house too? Indeed. Normally I require a percentage of renter's income for use of the facility, but as I said, you are family now. Consider it out the house. Gain entrance, play GAFFC on the piano. Alright. Well, team. See what my karma has in store for me. I can never have too much body. Wins and else with that effect, maximum for dwarves, maximum for orcs. If I keep doing that, like... As I was saying, yeah. Well, I think this has been a long enough stream, I'm sure. I thank you for watching. Make sure to like, sub, comment if you can. I'm on Reddit, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all those lovely places. Yeah, I have other stuff. Check out Excalibur Explains, Excalibur Exhumes, my other gaming vids. We'll have a gay old time. I'll see you later. Bye-bye for now.